You have probably heard of the healing benefits of cannabis to treat the symptoms of various conditions. But what if I told you ingesting the right type of cannabis in the right way, based on your unique genetic makeup, could mean the difference between staying sick and vulnerable to illness versus living a happier, healthier life? Meet Mandy. She suffers from severe arthritis, which causes her to feel chronic back pain. She's heard about the benefits of cannabis as a potential solution to her pain, but she's struggling to understand how a drug that stoners get high on can help her. She's tried cannabis in the past, but it just made her anxious and dizzy. But then she heard from her friend Lisa, who also has arthritis. She said she has been taking cannabis for 1 month, and she now rarely feels back pain and can lead a normal, healthy life. Lisa experienced no anxiety or dizziness. How is it possible that Mandy and Lisa can take the same substance but have a drastically different experience? Well, like Mandy and Lisa, you have an endocannabinoid system. It regulates your sleep, appetite, mood, immune function, reward system, pain, and so much more. Basically, many of the things your body needs to live a happy, healthy life. Your body naturally produces compounds called endocannabinoids. When you have an imbalance of the endocannabinoid systems, your body has a reduced ability to regulate its response to stresses such as inflammation, and so you may experience discomfort. Fortunately, cannabis contains similar compounds called phytocannabinoids, which in some cases can help restore a healthy balance in your body and therefore reduce your discomfort. There are several major factors that affect how your body responds to cannabis. The first is how you consume it. If you've ever had a wildly different experience with an edible versus smoking, you know what I'm talking about. When you consume an edible, the cannabis goes through your digestive system and your liver converts the psychoactive component of cannabis, THC, into metabolites. But when you consume cannabis by inhalation, the THC bypasses your liver so less metabolism takes place. This can potentially trigger a different experience for the user. A second factor that affects how your body responds to cannabis is your genes. They can influence whether you have a negative or a positive reaction. For example, an enzyme called CYP2C9 helps you metabolize THC. Different people have different versions of the gene for CYP2C9. So some people can metabolize THC quickly and some people much more slowly in their digestive system. If you have a certain version of the gene, you may not have a positive experience with cannabis. If you knew more about your genetics, you would know what steps to take to boost your chances of having a positive, healing experience. For example, if you are a slow metabolizer of THC, you could avoid ingesting cannabis orally and instead use a vaporizer to bypass your digestive system. Alternatively, you could ingest cannabis orally, but adjust the dose based on your genetics. Now let's return to Mandy and Lisa. Lisa neglected to mention to Mandy that she consumed cannabis products that were suited to her genetic makeup. How did she know what cannabis products to choose? She ordered a DNA test on endocannabinoid.com. A package came in the mail with instructions, a swab, and a sealable bag. She ran the swab along her mouth to collect DNA from her saliva and then placed it in the sealable bag. She mailed it back to Endocannabinoid and received her report on her results 4 to 5 weeks later. The report showed her what side effects from cannabis she was most susceptible to, suggested types of cannabis to consume, and how to best consume it to promote a positive, healing experience for her back pain. It empowered her to make an informed decision about trying cannabis. Matching cannabis products to your genetic makeup is a revolutionary process that has the power to alleviate symptoms of various illnesses. Imagine ingesting a plant from nature that can give you a natural, positive, and personal healing experience. Click the Order Now button to get your DNA test and start living a happier, healthier life. Endocannabinoid. Cannabis is personal.